Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay in getting started. I'm here. So, if you weren't following my notifications um, on Discord and YouTube, I posted that I couldn't stream on Friday because my phone, I have an iPhone that I use for my camera for VTubing, and I have it also connected to a cooling device so that it doesn't overheat and it stays charged. My dumbass forgot to unplug that, and I have this phone that's just for streaming, so it stays like attached to my phone stand. Anyway, the cooling device stayed on and cooled my phone for like 2 days straight. And then when I realized on Friday that it was still connected, I'm like, oh crap! And turned out my phone had like a moisture warning for having too much condensation for it being too cold. And so it refused to hold a charge for a good 24 hours. So that's why I couldn't stream on Friday. I'm like, oh, well, crap. I had to wait for 24 hours for it to work. And so I was going to stream over the weekend. I'm like, I could probably squeeze in a weekend stream, once my phone works. So my phone finally decided to work. But then as soon as my phone decided to work, my internet provider, like, lost internet for, like, the whole area that I'm in. And so that didn't work. And I was waiting for it to get turned back on, and it delayed like 3 times. I'm like, okay, forget that. I'm just not streaming this weekend. and then and then finally on Sunday, like evening, it finally works. And and whatever they did ended up breaking my router. And so it was fine, like if you were connected, but like it just wasn't going to work unless I got a new router. So then I had to wait again for a new router to come. And then that meant like changing all my Wi-Fi passwords because my phone, it only works with the Wi-Fi. So anyway, it was a big old ordeal, which is why I'm late because I started stream and my phone wasn't working. I'm like, but you should work. Why don't you work? Oh yeah, you need the new Wi-Fi password. And then I finally got that working, and then I launch OBS and it gives me a notification. Hey, congratulations! It's your stream anniversary. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I need a party hat, and it's my real birthday tomorrow. So we're here. Happy Monday. All right. So we left off with me almost escaping Portal 2, and then Wheatley decided to go power hungry and decided that he did in fact want to keep me as a lab rat. And apparently Gladys is now my friend. So we will we'll see how where that story goes. Did I offer a sacrifice to break the insane curse streak? I know, right? You would think. Thank you for the happy early birthday. Elf birthday, yes. I am hundreds of years old today. And tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so I am celebrating by having Taco Tuesday by the pool with some chocolate cake, I think. That's my plan. Oh, ooh, I did get the best birthday gift today, though. My air conditioning finally works in my office. Hooray! I won't melt, which is great because this week is supposed to be a heat wave, and I was really dreading having to work in my no air conditioning building. So I got the best gift of all. I was hoping that would work. Only hundreds of years old, too young. All right, let's jump into the game. Yeah, it felt so nice not melting in my building today. I've been dressing like prepared to be hot and miserable. Um, so I wore like sandals and I was wearing a skirt that I can hike up, so I have some ventilation. And then of course the air conditioning works, and then I was freezing cold and tucking my toes under under myself, sitting at my computer desk. Tomorrow I will come prepared because my air conditioning is always like super cold and full blast. But I think I prefer that over melting in the hot. So yeah. At least I can open some windows and let warm air in if I'm too freezing. All right. We are not having my controller on. That would be good. There we go. Okay, single pair. We are continuing. So I thought that I was close to the end. And then I saw that I think I'm on chapter 6, and there's like 9 chapters. I Google searched how many chapters are in this game. So there's 9 chapters left still. So depending on how quickly I figure out Wheatley's plans, we may be streaming this the whole stream. If we do finish early, though, I do have rune dice ready to go. I promised Toxic Gamer that I would give that one a try. So I've got the demo ready to go if we finish early, and if not, then we'll do it on Wednesday. All right. So we fell very far. And Gladys is nowhere to be found. She dropped with us. I probably need to be making portals. Like on this wall. Here we go. Nope. Oh, wait. There we go. Woohoo! So busy talking about my crazy chain of events that happened, I forgot to ask you, how are you guys? How was your weekend? How's everyone doing today? Did I just go around? Isn't I just here? Maybe not. Nocturnal, you're doing good? Nice. Heat's been a bit much for you too? Yeah. The fun of summer. Melting in the heat. Although, where I am, it's supposed to be a wet winter, so that'll be interesting. I like the rain, but I also don't like the rain. If there's too many consecutive days of rain, it affects my mood. I need my vitamin D. John, doing okay? Same as always. What's for lunch today, John? Make me hungry with your delicious meal plan. Ravenlock, you're busy as always. Well, that's good. Better to be busy than to be idle. I get too twitchy if I'm idle. This looks like a way to launch me. I bet that is. Or maybe not. I lied. Yep, nope. See, I thought I was supposed to drop and launch myself over this wall here, but apparently not. Oh, look. There's a path this way. And a ladder? Nope, that's not a ladder. It looks like it should be a ladder. My screen is too dark. Ooh, we got a commission to paint something? Dungeon crawler drinking game. Oh, neat. Where the drink in your glass is your life bar. Ooh, I think you mentioned that in a different stream. That sounds like fun. But awesome. I didn't realize you did art and commissions. Very cool. That way. I don't suppose I could just open the door. That would be too easy. Okay. Worth a try. Lumpia for lunch. Ooh, lumpia is so good. With some good sweet and sour sauce. Ah, it is delicious. Alright, mission accomplished. You've made me hungry now. Nope. Alright. That's definitely a way to go. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Hi, Wang. Oh, you paint models. Okay. That makes sense now. But awesome. Always fun to get a commission. Someone appreciating your work. You don't know what lumpia is? Yes, you are missing out. I would say that it's kind of like an egg roll, like a really tightly woven egg roll, but different. It's got a different kind of filling. But it's really good. I don't know. John, if you have a better way of describing what lumpia is. Okay, let's backtrack. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this way? No. An egg roll made with rice paper? Is it made with rice paper? I guess it is. Egg rolls are regular egg rolls are made with rice paper, so that must be what it is. But it doesn't usually like have veggies in it. Usually it's like just meat, right? Here? Nope. God. Gladys, your puzzles were much easier than the real world. At last. Ask a friend. She's a really good cook. Yeah. It's a good party food. That's usually when I've had it, is someone like brings a whole tray of them for a party. And they get it from, you know, a little mom and pop shop. All right. I'm getting distracted thinking about snacks and lumpia. There. That's not helpful. Your cooking skill is level 1. Oh no. Burning water. Got it. Ooh. Up here. Yeah! Okay. Yay! We figured something out. Progress. Okay. Progress all gone. Damn it! Is that where I've been? Go down and end up in the same place that I've been. Burning water is level 0. Well, there's a fence in the way. And it says keep out. So maybe that is where I need to go. Right? Right. Logic is sound. Hey look, warning signs. Let's see. This enrichment shaft may contain unsafe quantities of cosmic ray spallation elements. Alright, well that sounds great. Did I end up in the same place that I started? Maybe? Maybe not? Can I... Ah, okay. Right? Maybe? Can't tell if I'm moving backwards or forwards. This looks new. Let's say... Condemned testing area? Guys, I think I think I went back to where I started. No! I was doing so well. It looks so promising. Hi, Ryan. I am lost. That's how we're doing. Can't tell if I'm going forwards or backwards at the moment. Which is about how it is when I'm actually lost, like trying to drive somewhere. Welcome to May's brain when she's lost in real life. We end up in the same place like 3 times. This is where I've been. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Now I'm not so sure. I can't tell. Tits isn't working? Oh no. Hold on. Pause. Turn on tits. Oh, you're right. It's not working. I didn't turn it on. No, I don't want to update. Update later. Are we ready? Do, 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 do. All right. It should be working. Try again. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Yay! It works. All right. Now my train of thought got distracted again. Which way did I come from? I came from over there. Trying to go this way. I think this is new. Maybe not. This looks new, right? Maybe. I wish Gladys would insult me so that I know that I'm on the right track. This looks different. We've always had tits. I've always had tits. Tits is the throwable program. So when my tits aren't on, you guys can't chuck things at me. Ooh, maybe over here. Nope. Over here? No. Yeah, it does have an acronym. we're not just talking about the jiggle physics. I mean, it causes it, but there's more to it than that. Here. That doesn't look like anything I can launch myself at. I've seen this symbol before. I think we've been here before. I think I'm going in circles. All hail the tits. I mean, tits are a pretty good thing. Can't complain. I think the world could do with more tits, to be perfectly honest. I think I made a mistake. I think I totally backtracked. That must be what I've done. I went all the way back to the start. Yep. I'm gonna blame chat. You guys distracted me with flautas and hits. All your fault. What's my take on artificial type? I mean, I'm in favor. Unless they're ridiculous, right? You get to a certain point and it's like, why? It just seems uncomfortable. I'm sure I need to go somewhere. Down here. That way. Go this way. It can't be a coincidence. I mean, it's not a Twitch-made product. I am sure whoever created the throwable integration system intentionally named it. I don't think it was a coincidence. Go here. From here. I've done this before. Up there. Okay. And then I made a mistake. From up here, I went back down. That's not the place to be because I got distracted. This is where we started talking about Olympia. I really need to go over here? Maybe over there. Alright. And now from here, we probably need to go somewhere else up high that I can only see from here. Where that is, I don't know. Not there. Can I climb? No. Climb me. Down there's where I need to be, is it? a new spot? I don't think that's new. I've been there before. I don't trust being on the ground. There's gotta be a reason I can come over here. Back the other way. Maybe I'll be able to see what's over here. No. It was created by an asset creator and developer named Bella. The ladies like tits too. Don't think it's just for men. Alright, caffeine break. Recharge. I need energy. My brain needs to fire on all cylinders, apparently. Got a case of the Mondays. Did I come from over there before? Maybe I came from over there when I was down at the ground. Maybe I am supposed to go somewhere this way. Been down that way though. But it says do not enter. I think this is where I made my mistake last time. Alright, we'll try it again. I go this way. Do not enter. This is where I've been, right? I'm so confused. Maybe I need to go this way? Maybe I went the wrong way. Ah, this way, where it says do not enter. That's my mistake. I need to go this way. Keep out. Don't listen to the signs. Definitely don't listen to the signs. Keep out. Aha! Now we're on track. If they go too big, they stop moving. That's true. The jiggle physics are lost. Hooray! We found a new place for me to get lost. You know the good thing about playing Portal? Is I don't have to worry about zombies trying to jump out of the corners to get me. I could walk freely. I'm safe. There we go. Maybe I'm safe. Maybe I changed my mind. We have now entered Fallout. I will escape from the shelter. Nope. There we go. Push the red button. Let's see. Override. Oh, great. Timer. What did that do? What? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I need to push the other button? Oh, I can go over there. Okay. Got this. Alright. Push this button, and then we push that button. Aha! Uh-oh. Okay. I'm free! right? How do I go over there? The gate is closed. What? What? I was supposed to be free. I'm still sealed? How do I get over there? Oh, maybe using the stairs on this side? There we go. Little door. Or the big, giant door. I'm safe. I escaped, right? Forget Wheatley. We'll just walk away. He's stuck here anyway. Caution. Danger. Don't fall into the water. Got it. Don't lean on the railing either. Now I want to know what happens if I lean on the railing. Sounds like more than just robots in here. Don't like that. Yeah. Fine. What could go wrong? As the music quickens. Aperture science. Don't tell me there's something in the water. Yeah. Okay, I won't tell you. Said to pull. I pulled. Is there a button I'm supposed to push? No? Oh, pull this. Got it. Okay. It wasn't specific. However.
Welcome to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Oh, they got a limo ride all the way over? Not a warning sign at all. Let's see, I came from over there. Oh, look. A portal on the ground. I need to launch myself over there? Maybe? Whee! Oh. Whoa! Oh, too far. Well, that wasn't good. Okay. Maybe make the portal not so high. Put this one right here. Oh, Uber shot too. Fuck. Maybe. Ooh, I got it. No, that's not gonna work because I need the fall to gain momentum. I can't. Oh, well, I could just. No, that doesn't line up. Fuck. Okay. It doesn't have inventory or a collectible item. Just gameplay. True. just a singular focus. Because you know I would get extra lost if I'm trying to collect things at the same time as escape. Oh, well that's interesting. Okay, that works. And then from here, where do I go? From here, I make a portal over there, and then I drop down over here. Seems sound logic. Although I'm gonna have a whole lot of momentum. I'm gonna overshoot for sure. Let's give it a try. There we go. Ah! Yep. Fuck. Okay. So much for that plan. Okay. Back over there. And do what? Maybe I launch myself over here. No, because I was already overshooting getting onto that platform. Can I launch myself? No. Maybe. Let's see. What if I put myself here and I launch myself up in the air? Maybe I can land on that platform? That seems like a long shot too. Let's see. Whoa. Well, I went somewhere. I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go, but I sure went somewhere. I did somewhere new. I haven't been here before.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Starship Troopers. Or Fallout. This could be a Fallout shelter. All kinds of science tests going on. And of course, yet again, May has stumbled her way through the next part of the game. Accidentally finding the right way. Oh, yay. Scary music. Definitely in the right direction. Let's see. Wait for an attendant to begin the lift. Nah. Did they partner with Vault Tech too? It sure sounds like it. Zoom? Didn't realize I had a zoom button. But this whole game never knowing that I had a zoom button. It had to remind me. we're only 2 minutes or two chapters from the end. That's true. BioShock vibes also. That's another game I've never played. I think I've only played like an hour worth of the first BioShock. Okay, here we go. Verified. Nope. This way.
Just a heads up, we're gonna have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
All right, this is Gladys 1.0. This is the first iteration. All right, I came from over there. I don't need to go down. I went up the thing, right? Let's see. Let's take a peek from over there. See what we see. Still need to go up more. Can I go up more? This goes down. That goes there. Fall to my doom. Just randomly shooting at anything. See if something sticks. Like throwing spaghetti at a wall. Portal 2 lost underground. How could I waste spaghetti like that? It's the meatballs that you gotta save. That's where the important part is. Spaghetti's just filler. Something's angry. What over here? Is there anything over here? wait. Can I... Oh, okay. So that has potential for me to launch from somewhere. Where's a good jump spot? No, that's not good. Is there a jump spot over here? That. Yes. Okay. Whoa. That's not where I wanted to be. Go back. Want to be over here. I go over here. And then from here, is there a way? Jump down. Not from this one, maybe from the other one. What? Maybe? Possibly? Is that an elevator? Yeah, we already took the elevator up, though. We can't go any further up. Let's do that. This is gonna launch me. Just need somewhere where there's a vertical drop that I can make a portal. Oh, maybe this is it. That's an awful long way to try. Got the blue one there. We're gonna make a yellow one. Alright, let's give it a try. It might work. Let's see. Nope. Okay, never mind. That did not work. Thought I could shift myself over to the edge more. Just peek. Just peek from over here. What do I see? No. Is there anything on this side? Nope, that's the same way that I dropped. See, that's a spot that I can make a portal. Not there. There-ish. But how do I drop from there? Where's Gladys where I need her? She would just insult me. I mean, that might fuel my rage and inspire me. Alright, let's try this a different approach. If I start off... No, that's not where I was trying to go. Alright, if I start off down here, maybe I'll figure out where I can drop from. That's the elevator. Okay. So my elevator is coming down. Okay. Well, maybe I can't. Can't drop down the elevator shaft. Well, maybe I can. Maybe if I go down a couple floors. Aha! I found it. Okay, okay. I got it. We're set. Okay. We're gonna put this one over here. And then I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, zoom! Whoa! Ha ha! I figured it out. Hooray! Oh, look, a button. What do you do? Oh, yay. Powering up engines. I'm sure Gladys will be thrilled with that plan. Where to go now? Here? Maybe? Nope, not that way. This way. Like scary music again. We're on track.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
This looks awfully like another portal test. Not at all suspicious.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs.
Oh no.
Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Lovely. Repulsion gel. It looks like jelly. The was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietary pudding substitute. It's true, the gel is sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequential ingested food items to bounce off the lining of the dieter's distended stomach and out his mouth. Ooh. For various reasons, this product was pulled from the shelves. All right. So the gel is super bouncy. Arrows pointing this way. All right, here we go. Boing. Whee! It's like flubber. All right. Can I bounce up here? No. I need to go over there. Okay. There we go. Now we're thinking. Okay. I have a companion cube. This opens the door. Caution. Something will fall out of this. Yeah? If I bonk it, will that make it drop something? Let's see. I can find... Ooh. Hold B to prevent bouncing. What does that do? Oh, interesting. Alright, does that mean I can walk and line myself up? Boing. Boing. No? Am I getting higher? Can't tell. I don't think I am. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright. Well, that wasn't the solution. No, that's not the answer either. Oh, but maybe I can... Can I bounce to that side? There's a button over there. Okay, okay. Bounce over here. And then we go over here. Bounce over to that side and get the button. A way to jump from higher up. No. Maybe if I just have enough pushing force. Boing. Boing. Aha! Okay. Button. There we go. How did we get you? Ah, okay. Got it. This is a very basic companion cube. Very depressed. Poor work effort here.
Boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Alright. Test chamber that way. Pit of death. Also this way and that way. There's a wall here. Wall over there. Okay. I supposed to go to that side? Came from over there. Then we jumped over here. Maybe I go this way.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Oh no. Alright. Go. Ah. You down that wall. And I need to go up that way. Ooh. This feels like Splatoon. Bouncing off the walls. Paint it everywhere. Alright, we need to go that way. Put that there. Boing, 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 boing. Whee! That was fun. Changed. Can you change this side? Because there's a door up here, right? Pretty sure. Door up there. How do I get from there? Up. Here we go. Okay. Bounce and go over there, right? Great. Boing. Aha!
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
It's flubber.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Alright, I think I probably need to go down this way. Yeah? Makes sense. Walk across this pit of doom. There we go. And from here, I can launch myself. No, I can't launch myself because there's nothing down here. That's not right. Exit is over there. It's taunting me with that sign. There's nothing I can shoot here. There. Where does that take me?
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Whoa. Well, hello. Well, that's fun. Turn it off. Nope. Can I... Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. We're gonna paint this town. Okay. Damn. Well, that worked. Okay. That's not the way. The multiplayer of this game is all about the goo puzzle. Oh, that's fun. Alright. I probably need to go and get some goo over there. We're just gonna paint everywhere. Okay. Bounce here and go over here. Bounce. Ah! Fuck. go from over there. Boing, boing. Okay. Then I bounce that way. My portal somewhere else. There we go. Okay, bounce there. And then I can bounce up again. Right? Right. Here. That's interesting. That goes to the exit. I launch myself that way. I don't even know. Need to launch myself. I just bounce that way, right? Maybe I need more goo. No, I can't. Okay. It's to launch. It's gonna splat there. Okay, that's not something I can change. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Definitely need to launch myself from there. Probably drop down from up high. Yeah. Can I get over there? Okay. Jumped and bounced over there. And bounced up there, right? Right. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it. Okay. Not a taller spot. Jump from. Which means I should probably make some goo land over here. There we go. Okay. And then portal here. Okay. And I'm gonna jump on this goo puddle and bounce high and then make my yellow portal over there. Okay, got it. Bounce. Nope. Fuck. It failed. Take two. Nobody saw that. Boing. There. Boing. Nope, 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 nope. Did I mention I have 3 chapters left? And I might finish today? I think we still have 3 chapters left. Okay. No, no, no. Can I clean up some of the goo? I don't want the goo on the wall, bouncing me sideways. Prestidigitation. Clean it up. Just believe. I believe I can fly in a not so graceful way. Okay. 1 bounce and then portal. Bounce and portal. Whee! Oh, and then bounce. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I did it! Yes! Monkey mode activated.
There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Oh yay, more slime. How are we doing on time? Okay, we still got some more time. I could maybe finish a chapter.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Alright, so I'm a clone trooper 2. Order 66. If I don't obey, they're gonna zap me. What is that? Alright. Intrusive thought. What happens if I walk through that? Let's find out. Okay, nothing happens. What do we do with this? Make a waterfall. Nope. Okay. What if I send slime at it? Ah. Okay. Oh, I see. So if I need to make myself bounce, I want slime here, but the water is preventing that. So I need to turn it off somehow? Maybe? Or launch it somewhere else. Put slime over here. Okay. Then I can bounce. Maybe? That wasn't helpful. Where do I need to go? I need to go over there. But there's a button or something that needs to go over there, right? That's it right there. Okay, I need to turn. Oh, there's a button here. How do I get to that? Okay, maybe I can put some slime here. That's what I wanted. I got confused. It goes there. I want it here. And I move that, and it goes splat. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put this over here again. Alright, now I can bounce. Maybe. And push the button. Oh, okay. So that turns a timer. Very long timer. Okay. So then water gets turned off. And I can slime it there. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Launch it. Put that there. Okay, and then we push the button. Boop. There we go. Water's off. Slime. Splat. Jump. Freedom. Yeah.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Alright. Got splash there. Is it to cool me off and prevent my head from exploding? Potentially. Definitely would have been useful in the last one. Okay. I go here. And stand on the scaffolding. Then I can launch myself and bounce over there, right? Right. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What? Maybe not! What did I do? I'm supposed to bounce that way. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be up here. You're supposed to be down there. Okay. Go here. And then go like that. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I'm pushing the wrong one. Brr. Okay, okay. I need to do blue. That's why it's not working. Okay. Swing here. And the yellow one goes there. Yeah, okay. Wee, boing. Aha! My brain is still functioning. Just a little bit. Alright, there it is. Over there. And over here. Maybe I'm supposed to drop you. Bounce me. Alright, there's a splat here. splat there. Take that splat. And I put it over here. Maybe? I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. It's probably not where I want it. Put some on the walls down there. These walls? I should probably launch some this way and that way, right? I'm just gonna make everything blue. That's the answer. See blue. I've got the I'm Blue song in my head. It over there. Do the same thing on the other side. Splatter it the other way. Oh, well, that works too. In that way. Okay. Now we've got ample coverage, right? I think. Question is, where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to have it over here? But I can also just make a portal over there. So what was the point of the blue? So confused. Okay. That's not helpful. Still not helpful. It would be helpful if I knew where I'm supposed to try to go. There? No, that's where I came from. I need to bounce down there? But where? Ugh. Well, that wasn't right. Excuse me. Maybe I'm supposed to bounce to go up to there, where the light is shining. That could be possible. I need to splatter this with blue. If that's the case then. Oh, and look, everything got reset. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here because it is just about time, and I know it's gonna take me a couple tries to get this right. So we will stop here for today. Thank you for coming and hanging out on my anniversary stream, birthday stream. So I will be back on Wednesday. Maybe we will finish. We'll see. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ty. So like I said, our plan is to finish this game, and then we'll try out the rune dice game. And then I might do some Kingdom Hearts. I feel inspired. Either Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy X. I'll jump into one of those, I think, next. Yeah, I will finish it in one day. Well, wishful thinking. Bye, Ryan. Bye, Nocturnal. Thank you. And yes, thank you for getting my Discord link going. If you haven't joined Discord, come hang out over there. And I will see you guys next time. Happy Monday.